Hello, welcome to today's 15-minute fitness class. We're doing all upper body, all with free weights, and all will be standing up. So let's go ahead and get started with our warm up like we've been doing. We're going to start with our big hugs to ourselves, setting those arms back really wide back here. So you feel that stretch here through the pecs, and then give yourself a hug. I like to alternate which arm is on top to give a little bit of variety of movement here. Feel that stretch get a little bit deeper with each time you send it back. 2 more. Good. Now we'll do big arm circles going forward. And send them backward now. Good. Alternating, reaching across the body. Give that arm a really good reach. Feel it all the way from your lower shoulder through your shoulder and then into the arm. The key to doing that is reaching a couple inches past what you normally would, or until you can feel that stretch through your arm. 1 more on each side. Then we're going to send it overhead. Same type of thing. Reach a couple inches past where you normally would. Make your arm do the reaching, not so much your torso, but more so your arm. One more on each side. Good. Last warm up, we'll do our shoulder rolls. So you're going to set them forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down. Let's do 2 more. And then you're going to reverse it. So send it back, forward. No, back, up, forward, down. There we go. Back, up, forward, down. 2 more. Last one. Very good. All right, we're going to get started. 5 moves, 40 seconds each. We'll repeat them 2 times through. First one up is a W curl. So you're going to rotate your arms so your palms are going to face outward, and then you're going to curl up, but your weights are going to be coming still towards your shoulders. So you could look like a W like this. That's why they're called the W curl. So 40 seconds. Ready? And let's begin. With all of our moves, but I especially think it with our curls, like with that, do our biceps, is that movement coming back down should be slow and controlled. So your muscles are very much still in charge of this movement. We're halfway through. We don't just let gravity do its job. So your biceps are working on the way up and they're working on the way down to control that movement down. We don't just plop them down. 3, 2, 1, stop. Good. Next move, you're going to need just 1 weight. We're going to do a single arm tricep, overhead tricep extension. So I'll do this from a couple angles. I'll start here. So my right hand up, I want to put my left hand here just to stabilize my arm, which I'm not stabilizing very well, but you want to keep your elbow pointing up towards the ceiling as you just raise 1 arm. 40 seconds, join me when you are ready. You theoretically could do this without stabilizing your arm. My tricep is not really strong enough to be able to do that, so I like my arm. You can try holding on the outside, whatever feels a little bit more comfortable, but it's mostly just to hold your arm halfway through, hold that arm in place. So you only use this tricep muscle right here. So you want from your shoulder up to your elbow to be as still as it can. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. We'll do the other side second time through. All right, next up, we're going to do a T raise, which looks just like how it sounds. Weights are down here at your waist. You're going to raise them up so you look like a T, and then slowly lower them back down. 40 seconds. Let's begin. This is going to work your shoulder muscles as well. It's a smaller muscle in your shoulders that this particular exercise works. So you might find that if you're used to doing shoulder press with the same weights that you're doing, this feels harder halfway through. That is normal because this is a smaller muscle than what your shoulder press does. Both use shoulder muscles, they're just different muscles in your shoulders. You're doing great. 3, 2, 1, stop. Very good. All right, fourth move, inverted row. So we have done our bent over row, which looks like this. When we row up, you're going to invert it. So you're going to turn it so your palms are facing towards the front. But otherwise it looks the same. You're going to row just like you would for a bent over row. Just turn those palms forward. 40 seconds, ready, and begin. Slight bend in the knees, hinge at the hips, weights are in front of you, palms are facing forward, and you row it on up toward your armpits. We're halfway through. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Let's stop. Good. Fifth move, last one before we start repeating. Combo move. You're still going to be here in this bent over position. You'll do your regular bent over row. So your palms are facing inward, and then a fly. Row, and then fly. So putting two moves together, alternate back and forth. 40 seconds. Let's go. So your palms are going to face towards each other this whole time. Slight bend in the knees the whole time, hinging at the hips. Remember with that fly, when you come out, you have a slight bend in your elbows. We're halfway through. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Very good. Back up to the top. We have our W curl. Rotate those arms outward, so palms face out. 40 seconds. You're ready, and begin. Curl up, controlled, release back down, also controlled. We're halfway through. Three, 2, 1, stop. All right, we are doing our single arm overhead tricep extension. So whichever side you did not do last time, do this time. 40 seconds, let's begin. This is also one that works if you're laying down, like a skull crusher, but a single arm skull crusher. That works really well too, but you do have to lay down for it. So whichever one you want to do. We're halfway through. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. We have our T. Raise both weights again. Weights are at our side. Raise them up to a T. Slowly lower them back on down. 40 seconds. Let's begin. And hold them even for a second. Once you get out here, hold for a second and then slowly release. If you enjoy feeling that burn in your shoulders, halfway through. Three, two, one, stop. Good. Inverted row. So remember, we're going to bend at the knees, hinge at the hips, rotate your arms so your palms are faced forward, and then you still row on up towards those armpits. Ready? And begin. We only have one move left after this one, and then we get a stretch. We are in the downhill slope. Keep cranking out those reps. Keep feeling that burn in your arms. You are doing great. This is a fantastic way to spend 15 minutes. Pack a lot in. Work your muscles, feel good in all the ways. So good job. Keep it up. We have 10 seconds left right here. Three, two, one, stop. Very good. Last move. We have our row with our fly. Remember, with this row, our palms are going to face forward, row up to the armpits, palms still face forward when we do that fly. Alternate the moves back and forth, 40 seconds. Ready? Let's begin. Last one. Give this last 40 seconds that last little bit of juice that your arms have left in them. We're halfway through, a little bit past it. You have 15 seconds left. Crank out a couple more. 10 seconds left. 5, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Way to go. Put a hand out in front. Fingers are down. Palm is forward. Pull those fingers in towards your body. And then flip it. So now the back of your hand is forward. Then pull your fingers in or pull your palm in, whichever one gets you that forearm stretch. Good. Same thing on the other side. Palm is forward. Fingers are down. Pull in. And then flip it. Front of the hand is forward. Fingers are still down. Pull the fingers or pull the palm in towards the body. Good. Let's do a tricep stretch. Bring your elbow behind your head. Pat yourself on the back. Pull that elbow as far as you can, or as far as you need to pull until you feel that stretch through the tricep. And switch sides. Great. Shoulder stretch. Take an arm across the body. Pull it across tight with your other hand. Bring that shoulder down off of your ear. So you feel the stretch through your shoulder. And let's do the other side. Same thing. Bring that shoulder down off the ear. Pull that arm across tight. Good. Last one. Let's do a pec stretch. You're going to need a wall or something to hang on to, desk, chair, whatever. You're going to put your hand or your palm against it, whole arm against it, and then rotate your body away. And let's switch other side. Rotate until you feel it. Awesome job, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today, and we will see you next time.
Thank you, Sarah. Big attendance